So as the quote goes, education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think. So what is your personal opinion about this quote?
We go to school not to take information randomly and then it's gonna get out of our mind. We need like to dissect the information, then we're gonna understand it better.
And now we move on to our friend Saad. So Saad, what is your personal opinion, and can you explain the quote that we saw in the class?
Okay, so in my personal opinion, we are in a world full of information, in a box full of information, and all of us taking information randomly. And I think that our mission in this life is that we should find a way to get out of this box, and maybe our creativity, our critical thinking is the scissor to cut out our way from this box. And what Einstein wants to tell us is that learning does not depend on what you take from information, is how you train your mind to think.
And now we move on to our leader, Nada. So Nada, according to the quote, what is your personal opinion as education needs to be an activity? It needs to be an activity for children to enjoy. Just get that information and just process for yourself, not for someone else's opinion, but just process it and think. Think of your own mind. Get your own opinion, and you need to delve deeper into the information and evidence and proof, anything, so you can get your own opinion from it. So Aya, according to the quote, what is your personal opinion, and can you make it really clear?
I think that learning is not only like getting information from the information givers, and that we have to collect information, but we have to learn how to think, because thinking is something that is really, really important in our lives, and we need to think about how to get information, not only copy paste it. And we have to really start thinking, because in our world we have a lot of information, and we need to think about how to get them smartly.
I personally believe that this quote demonstrates the major role of dissecting information into pieces in education, as it provides our brain with the ability to understand and pose probing questions in order to achieve pleasant and spectacular results.
So I think that the biggest mistake that school commits in our generation is that they only give information to students, while students are obligated to memorize all the pieces of information, and they evaluate them about everything that has to be memorized by heart. But that's not what our world needs. While it needs critical thinkers, people's opinion, and every skill that has to be improved by our future generation.
It's not about just getting information and lots of knowledge. It's about thinking out of the box and finding solutions in hard situations. For example, if you're a reporter and you don't know how to reason, or you don't have the skill of analytical reasoning, you can't be a reporter, since it requires one of those skills.